rice first?
Yep, go for it.
Okay, so we're going to do the rice to the stir fry, because this obviously takes longer.
So this will take about 15 minutes, no longer. Pretty straightforward. You can work on cups and measurements and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've just got, so this will do probably 2 portions quite comfortably. I've got about 150 grams of rice in here. To that, I'm going to put it on the stove just to get the pan kind of hot and moving. It's just on low here, not on full boil.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll toast the rice. I have just got the kettle, which is going to come to the boil very shortly. I just boil the kettle just so it's quicker.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are many forms of cooking rice where you can wash the rice, you can get cold water start, you can put it. Everybody's got their own 2 cents. This is just one way that I've found kind of just gets the wheels in motion, I suppose.
So 150 and then how much water?
I'm going to put about 350 grams of water. Because the pan's hot, because the water's hot, that'll boil more or less instantly. I'm going to put a timer on for 5 minutes on just a nice simmer, and then just use the basic absorption method. I'll turn the pan off, and then have a lid on the pan, and then it'll just absorb, I suppose.
Perfect.
So that's just come to the boil now, as discussed.
I've never been shown how to make rice properly.
So I've got like rice cooker, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Right, so I will turn this up now.
So you bring it to the boil?
Bring it to the boil. Because we are doing an Asian number, you don't necessarily need to put salt in the rice. I mean, you can, but all the seasoning I've found when making Asian style dinners is going to be in soy sauce. So it's better to have the meal nice and salty and then just have plain rice just for a bit of balance. Cool, so lid on, that'll come to the boil. I'll use my phone.
One of our staff put timer on. Back on production.
Production is filming.
Oh, timer's on.
What kind of rice is this? Basmati or no?
This is basmati rice, yes. You can get standard short grain or long grain rice. Every packet, I'm sure, if you're not too confident with cooking rice, will have the instructions on the back whether it needs to be washed or cold water start. Again, everybody's, I think, got their
So is
own.
brown rice different to cook, takes longer?
Brown rice definitely takes a lot longer. You'll find arborio rice as well if you're ever making a risotto.
Yeah, that takes forever.
Yeah, it will take like probably minimum 18 minutes or maybe
I
20.
burned the brown rice when I've made before.
If
So long.
you're an Italian, I've definitely worked with a few Italians and they cook risotto in like 12 minutes. They're very, very al dente, but like myself. Right, so that's just come to the boil now. So I am going to let that simmer. Timer's on for 4 minutes. Cool, now we can get cutting. Now I like to cut all the vegetables first.
So go for the ingredients.
So the ingredients we have here, we have some Chinese broccoli, we have some standard broccolini, a red capsicum. Look, I've just thrown the corn in there as well, just to give it a bit of colour. We've got fresh chilli here, coriander, which I'll put a little bit in the stir fry and always just a little bit to garnish. Some garlic, some ginger, a little bit of lime, and then some lovely cashew nuts. Cool. Again, it's the same thing. Whatever's available at Coles, you can use green capsicum. It's fine. You don't necessarily need to put corn in there. You can supplement if there's no Chinese broccoli. I've got some spring onions here as well, of course. You can put green beans in there. You can put carrots in there. You can put cauliflower in there. You can. So we're going to keep all this raw as well. Cool. So in a nutshell. I'll just run through.
And the reason we've done it is because it's so quick.
Because it's quick. Because it's quick. Now, a lot of it, just with Woolworths, of course, you just don't know when it's from, or these spring onions as well, of course. I've just got a little bit of dirt, so I'll just give it a little wash. Now, I'm just gonna cut everything.
Get that shrine off of them.
Get that crown off there as well. Now, I'm just going to cut everything. So this is quite a lot of veg. Probably won't end up using all of it. But again, this will do 2 portions. Rice is all fine. So again, run a knife. I always think when I cook that I just cut it no bigger than thumb size. I think anything that's going to fit on a spoon or a fork comfortably, that's how you sort of need to eat it. So spring onions might just go a little bit smaller. They're going to go in the mix as well. And then maybe just for a bit of garnish.
just as a side note, Sean, spring
I was
onions,
gonna
that's
say.
how you do spring onions. We had a massive debate at one point. Sean would always throw away the bottom of the spring onion and cook with the top, and I'm like, I'm fairly sure it's meant to be the other way around.
If you ever go to a Chinese restaurant, definitely, I mean, they put these you can cook, but I've cut them small enough that I'm going to put them in a pan and they're just going to cook straight away as well. So we've got a nice amount of greens there. This capsicum, probably not going to use all of it, just because my pan's quite small and we're only going to do enough for 2 people.
So you don't need a wok, you can just put it out of a pan.
No, look, like I said, I've got quite a nice Tefal non-stick pan at the back here. It's small, it's nice and clean.
You're heating that up.
That's getting nice and warm while I'm slicing all of this. Same thing with the capsicum. Because we got all this it's all raw.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut it just all nice and small so it cooks quickly. So that's going to go into here. Corn, again, raw. Everything raw.
Perfect. There's no excuse.
No excuse. Again,
It's the easiest possible.
look, I'm not the biggest fan of washing up either.
Yeah.
So
Same.
I usually just like to use one board. This is hence why I cook the hence why I cut all the vegetables first.
The chicken first.
Because sure enough, if you cut the chicken first, and then you got to like clean, you got to flip the board over, you got to do a whole bunch of things. I don't want to have to deal with that. Cool. All the vegetables are cut there. A little knob of ginger. Now, if you have a peeler, also fine. I'm just going to take the skin off. And then I'm going to microplane that a little bit later into the stir fry. And look, this is just something that I make quite often.
Yeah.
Again, it's cheap. You can cook it in bulk. If you have a bigger pan, you definitely cook all these ingredients. It lasts 2, 3, 4 days.
Like church?
So that's the
Church
timer.
of cooking.
So that's the timer. Rice is. I've now turned the pot off and put a timer on now for 10 minutes. And fingers crossed that should come out all nice and fluffy. 2 cloves of garlic is going to be fine. Now, you want this pan raging hot. And at the same time, again, woks, anybody if you've ever been to a Chinese restaurant, they are also raging hot.
Yeah.
But once this is all cut, we pretty much.
Told you, Bill. Raging hot.
For a stir fry, I agree.
Yeah,
For burgers,
Chicken.
I disagree.
So I've just got a little bit of garlic in there. The ginger we're going to we're going to grate in there a little bit later.
Yeah.
Okay, so soy sauce and sesame seed and the nuts we're going to put in the end. So that's all the vegetables cut.
Easy.
Now, again, board is nice and clean. I've just got a little bit of chicken thigh here. Cool. So again, you can use chicken breast. I find for something like this, chicken thigh is just going to be a lot more sort of tender. And then what I'm going to do here is just make sure that there's no fat, make sure that there's no bones, and I'm going to slice this all nice and thin. Hence why this is all quick. Remembering that the rice is going to be ready in 10 minutes. So
It's all about the timing.
it's all about the timing as well, of course. So that's just nice in strips. So that's just got 2 nice chicken thighs here. Pan is getting nice and hot. Now we might need to open up the doors, otherwise, because we're cooking quite fast.
We've taken the fire alarms out already.
Fire alarms are out.
Yeah.
My house is a little bit bigger than this, so
Maybe report us to Meriton for that.
I think mine has spent one night
Do you
on
want to
this.
put the extractor on, Sean?
But it should be alright. Yeah, wouldn't it?
We're probably be alright.
It should be alright.
right, perfect. So
You don't need to cook, heat the garlic up. Some
So
people-
what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just cook all the chicken first.
Yeah.
Just because my pan is not very big.
Yeah.
Get like a nice golden brown. I might
Yeah.
actually turn this on.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, just
like
put
that.
it
Perfect.
all the way up. Put it on one.
Yeah, so some people obviously do like onion garlic for the chicken. When is that suitable?
So I'm going to put the, again, look,
Obviously,
in the end it's all going to more or less stay the same. I just put the garlic in with the vegetables, that all cooks, plus the garlic all nice and thin. So that'll flavour the vegetables beautifully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brown the chicken beautifully here. Then I will microplane a little bit of ginger into the pan just to flavour that chicken beautifully. Then I'll season the chicken with some soy sauce and some sesame oil, and then I'll set that aside. I'll set that aside in a bowl. Then wipe out the pan while the pan's all nice and beautiful and hot. Then I'll put the vegetables in, get a nice colour of vegetables, the chicken back in, all in one pan, all in one pan.
Amazing.
Like I said, just minimal washing up. I need a spoon.
Dad is happy about minimal washing up.
Yes.
And she said, what?
One pan, to cook 5 things, cook it separate. No, not cooking 3
Well,
things.
now you're learning.
And one board as well.
Yeah, that's why we did it. Billy wanted to do like a show off his skills, but I'm like, just keep it simple first.
Yes.
Simple as possible.
Simple but delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course you can sort of make this as hard and as easy as you want, but this is something that I make at home probably 2 or 3 times a week. Like, it'd be rude not to. Loads of vegetables. It takes 2 seconds. Probably bought all that for $30. If you cook all of that, you've got meals for lunch the next day, dinner the next day, where you can kind of rotate.
And that's the key. Fill your bulk of veggies up.
Yeah. Like even, like we make a lot of curries at home as well. Like, just empty the spice shelf, lots of cumin, garam masala, some coriander seed, and coriander powder, onion powder, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, just so it's healthy. You can just make something that you can buy in your restaurant. So chickens, again, I've sliced it nice and thin. I'm just going to caramelize it beautifully here. Season that with a little bit of ginger, as I discussed earlier.
The smell is just hitting.
Excuse me. Now you want to just go as fine as possible.
What's this called?
Ginger.
No, what's this?
Oh, microplane.
Oh.
Again, you can use, I'm sure a lot of people will have a box grater at home.
Yeah.
But this is just going to make sure it's super fine. These are amazing. These are absolutely amazing. You can even do the garlic on there as well, so it's all kind of the same. So, chicken will probably be ready in about a minute. That won't take too long. And as I discussed earlier, I will season that with the soy sauce and sesame oil. Again, if you have fish sauce, you can use fish sauce. If you have oyster sauce, again, also amazing. You can just get tricky with it. A little bit of shiso vinegar in there as well is also quite nice. But again, this is just all minimal ingredients. It's cheap, it's healthy, and it's...
Yes. Even on the masterclass with Gordon Ramsay, he's going through his kitchen. But then he's also like, disclaimer, don't be the person with all the gear and no idea. He's like, I can cook one little stove and I'll create a masterpiece.
Okay, so the chicken has browned quite nicely. So, soy sauce in.
So we start trying to cook.
It's in the book now.
Now how much is it?
So soy sauce, again, this is going to be the sauce of the dish as well. So probably looking at about 100 mils of soy sauce maybe. And sesame oil is quite strong. So you're probably looking at like a tablespoon. If you have some sesame seeds now as well, you can get all tricky with the garnish. I'm just going to set that aside there.
Smell like that.
I'm going to put the pan back on the stove. I'm not going to wash it out because I want to use that heat. I want it to be quick. I'm not going to put it on the stove. I'm just going to give it a little quick wipe out with the blue chucks. Now that pan is already quite hot. The rice says 2.5 minutes, so we're already in the room. Again, tablespoon of oil is going to be fine. I kind of do the same thing when I do stir fries and pastas as well. is kind of race the pasta or race the rice. You know, try to get everything organised, and then a pasta will probably take like 8 to 10 minutes to sort of cook. So again, like
I hate timing it wrong. You
Yeah.
just wait next
I find like you kind of put yourself, obviously depending on how experienced you are, but like put yourself under a little bit of pressure. Drop the pasta in first. Okay, timer on. Like in kitchens we use
James Bond.
in kitchens we use timers for everything. Hence why again the rice.
Just second nature.
Right. So actually might be a little bit too much, but you can see we've just got some nice colours in there. Nice beautiful hot pan. Now it's important you hear that sound.
Yeah.
You want it to sort of fry instantly. Now I'm not going to touch the pan. I know a lot of people will sort of stand there and shake the pan.
No stirring.
Sorry?
No stirring inside.
No stirring, not for now.
Okay.
Again, a lot of people will sort of get used to sort of shaking the pan. That's only just going to cool the pan down, and the vegetables, I suppose, will just like boil and stew. Again, like we want this to cook quick, so we want it to be as hot as possible. Hence why you want to have the extraction on, you want to have the door, you want to have the fire alarms off, because it's going to get, because it usually gets quite smoky. Right, rice is looking good. So vegetables, we're going to take probably about 2 or 3 minutes. Just a little bit of oil in there. Again, no salt. No salt. The salt is in the soy sauce and the chicken. You can adjust it a little bit later.
It's interesting. I think probably a lot of people do love the salt and then the soy sauce.
Yeah,
probably go too
definitely.
far.
When I was learning how to cook, well, still in kitchens, that we were taught when cooking green vegetables, especially big pot blanching. And when you do blanch green vegetables, you blanch it in water, boiling water, in a big pan. That's as salty as the sea.
Really? Wow.
That's how you blanch green vegetables. So whether it's peas or broccolini or zucchini, anything green, you need to put that much salt in it. So anybody that's ever been to the beach and been dumped by a wave and you get a mouthful of water, that's how salty needs to be for the green vegetables.
Why is that?
And the reason behind that is there's an enzyme in the green vegetable that it makes it sweeter.
Wow.
So the saltier the water, again, there's a limit. You don't want to put. It can't be any more salty than the sea. Okay. So that'll take probably 1 more minute. So the timer's just gone off for the rice, so I'll have a look at that now. Rice is looking good.
So you use a timer.
We use a timer for everything. In kitchens, we use a timer for everything. So everybody's got a watch, everybody's got an iPhone.
Siri.
Ask Siri.
And then us Siri, yes. But
Not if you have an Android.
yeah, again, and it's just about being consistent. It's just about being consistent. You know, again, there's rice cookers and stuff like that that'll just sort of do it for you. But like, look, you're not a robot, and I'm not going to stand here and count 15 seconds over and over and over and over. So I use a timer for everything, and then that way I know it's the same every time. So, lime we're going to use. Those vegetables won't take much longer, and again, you kind of want it nice and crunchy.
And when you're boiling green veg, like you're talking about, you put oil in it as well?
No. No. So, again, big pot blanching. You don't, when you put the green vegetables in the water, you don't want that water to stop boiling. You want it to continue to roll. That way it'll stay greener longer. I'm sure anybody that's cooked broccolini or green beans longer than like 4 minutes or 6 minutes, they go soft and brown. Not good. Okay. So I've just got a nice colour on the vegetables now. Chicken goes back in. I'm just going to put a handful of peppers in there. And the shallots we have there for presentation. I'm just going to get a little bit of coriander into there as well. And again, herbs I think are amazing. You can get fancy with the herbs. Basil in here.
At the end, obviously.
Herbs, again, at the end, keeping them fresh.
Yeah.
You can get fancy. You've got coriander here. You can get basil in there. A little bit of mint to garnish as well. Will always be nice. That's good there. bit longer. And I need a slightly larger spoon, which beautiful.
Gosh, it's dinner time actually. I'm hungry.
Can't do it, just looking.
So again,
Presentation's key.
1 tablespoon
Take
of
some
rice.
picture.
1 tablespoon of rice is probably going to be enough. Then we just have all these beautiful colours in there. You can see the corn, you can see the capsicum. It's all kind of brought it to life. That, just keeping in mind that that chicken has continued to cook there.
Okay.
You know, so like you can get it nice and caramelized and beautifully. If you still see bits and pieces that are a fraction rare, it's fine. Once that soy sauce comes to the boil, we put it all in that bowl. It's going to continue to cook, so it's beautiful and soft. And then,
So yeah, you didn't cook the shit out of those veggies. That was only
No.
3 minutes.
no more than 3 minutes.
Yeah. So it still keeps it freshness.
You can eat heaps of them even raw.
Yeah, I know.
And
Wow.
a bit of shallots to garnish. And again, sesame seeds in here. You can kind of get fancy with all the ingredients, but
Oh, it's unbelievable.
that's it.
Cracker.
Fantastic.
And the lime, does it go on top like, do you
And then
put it there?
so
Lime.
line presentation.
Flavour.
Just a little bit of acidity at the end there is going to be quite nice.
Beautiful.
And as I said before, you can get fancy with all sauces and stuff like that. Like hoisin and oyster sauce is usually quite sweet. You can definitely put a little bit of sugar in there as well. Sometimes a little bit of rice wine vinegar or something just to sort of cut the whole thing. But look, a little bit of citrus there will do the trick.
Yeah, I love stir fries. Just teach you to cook with veggies. That's the key. That's what you
Yeah, again,
Fantastic.
you cut them raw. You can cut them ahead of time. It doesn't have to be something that you just do like while you're racing the rice, of course. You can just have them all cut in the fridge ready to go.
Gosh, it. Watch.
Am I the first?
And you say when you've actually cooked the chicken, you've added the soy sauce and you leave it in the bowl, it continues to cook.
And it'll continue to cook.
Really? Wow.
So,
That's interesting, isn't it?
That is very interesting. Yeah.
oh, like look, the residual heat.
Yeah.
You can. Chicken thigh is always going to be a lot more tender than chicken breast. I always use. Well, I usually do use chicken breast, but again, it depends on. There's going to be a lot more fat. It depends on what calories you're on. It depends
Next
on what.
level it is.
Yeah. Not funny, you'd always thought the breast would have been the tenderest part of the chicken. I don't know, this probably goes back to being brainwashed as a child.
Oh, look, it's there's a lot more fat in the thigh, so it's always going to be a lot more tender.
Right. You have a
That's one.
And chicken's still like,
so good.
it's not dried out as well, which is
No, again.
for a lot of fitness people that eat a lot of chicken.
Oh, of course.
Fruit.
That's breast milk. When you eat breast, it dries hard.
Yeah.
And they cook it heaps because everyone's scared if it's red, oh no,
Yeah,
then you get salmonella straight away. No wonder what we've done on the weekend. You're gonna get salmonella.
You have the
Fork. Yeah. I don't know. So good.
That's it, yeah.
Cracker.
I didn't actually realise that these cashews are salted. But again, you're always just got to be careful. Soy sauce kind of really does sort of bring it home.
Yeah.
Actually, what I could put in there is a little bit of a couple grinds of pepper. A lot of Asian cooking, there's a lot of balances. There's the soy sauce, again, like fat from this, which is quite toasty. The sesame seed oil. Soy sauce is always salty. Again, oyster sauce and hoisin is usually quite sweet. Bit of vinegar in there. It's just all about hitting the different types of it, again, the taste buds. You know, you've got a bit of.
So that's your umami, isn't it? Soy is.
Yes.
Some salt in there, sodium.
Actually, forgot to put chili in there. That's what it's missing.
Chili.
Very nice. Very nice.
That still tastes delicious. These guys love
Still
Asian food.
amazing. Dad's not giving it over to you, George. You're going to have to fight for it.
There's 2 plates. What? That's it.
It's like,
Dish
at
up
least
the
try.
rest. Dish up the rest.
Pete, that's yours for dinner.
But
This
this
is
one
2
when
plates.
it's hot, and then we'll do one
It's
more.
like stealing the bottle from a baby's mouth.
Oh,
isn't it? I mean,
you're
it comes alive.
big.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, God, so good.